Welcome to Backline Banter. Today we are ranking every Premier League home kit in the 24-25 season. We've got 6 tiers to rank them in. As you can see, absolutely elite at the top. We got banger, decent,
cause it's decent,
solid, bit meh, and absolute stinker. So without further ado, we'll go straight into the first kit, which is Arsenal. Now, I'll be honest, I honestly don't mind this kit. I think it's pretty decent. It looks nice. I like the white sleeves with the red, the Adidas, the cannon on the side. I think it is one of their better kits they've released over the few seasons. So as a home kit goes, I think it's either decent or banger. And low key, I do think I'm gonna put it in a banger because I do think it is a class kit. I might have put it in decent just because, you know, I'm a Liverpool fan. But being completely unbiased, I think that is the right one to do. Aston Villa next. Now, I think it is a classic home kit for them, really. You know, it's just a normal colors, Adidas badge. Now, I can't lie what they've been doing with the badge because I swear they changed it and it made it look very, very similar to Chelsea's badge. But now it seems it's back to normal. And, you know, like I said, it is just a classic Villa kit. So what am I going to put it? I think I've got to put it solid. I don't think it's meh, because I think, you know, it's alright. It's a home kit. If you're an Aston Villa fan, you're happy with it. You might cop it if you want a new one, but apart from that, you're probably not. So it's a solid one. Bournemouth up next, and I like what they've tried to do, change it up, because usually the classic one, they've got the red, black stripes, you know, a lot more than just one black stripe down the middle, red on the side, and it's nice change. It is, but personally, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I look at it and I go, is that really Bournemouth? Because I'm just so used to the nice stripe. The gold text, I don't mind, but I just feel like if you're putting gold in your kit, you've got to have won the Premier League last year. That's just me though. Absolutely love the Umbro sponsor, but apart from that, I think honestly, I'm going to put it a bit meh. You know, it's nice, it's different, but I look at that and I just don't see a bit of Bournemouth personally. Brentford's kit. Now, of course, it is very similar every year. Yes, that is true, but you know why that is? Brentford keep their same kit on a 2-year cycle, so very good ball knowledge from the other bloke. Back to you. The red, white stripes, they stick to the same formula, and in my opinion, I think it does work. I love how on this kit, at the bottom, it kind of fades to a bit of a black color, a bit of a darker one. I think it complements it quite nicely, in my opinion. So I am going to put it in decent, like the Brentford kit, but a kit I'm not a big fan of, Brighton Home Albion. Personally, for me, it's too like blue, white. And for me, you like the white on the sleeves, it just looks a bit odd. You know, for coming from their last season kit, I was a fan of it. It was a very nice complement of blue and white. It wasn't too much white. It was enough blue. But this one, I feel like the roles have kind of been reversed, should I say. There's more white than there is blue. And I feel like as a Brighton, they should have a bit more blue. Anyway, I think the kit looks better when it has more blue. Therefore, I think it is a stinker of a kit for Brighton. And of course, some people might really like this kit. Personally, not a big fan. So we move on to Chelsea. They've got an interesting kit, this one. Yes, I'm back again. I'm going to stop the Chelsea waffle. At the time of recording it, Chelsea didn't have a sponsor on their kit. And pretty much, I just go on and saying, the kit's really nice, but I can't put them too high because they don't have a sponsor. And it determines a lot about the kit. But now they do, the Infinite Athlete, and wow. No playing around the bush. It is absolutely elite. That's the tier it's going to go in. Of course, for the rest of the video, it's going to be indecent. Just keep in mind, Chelsea in absolutely elite. Crystal Palace's kit next. Now, last year, I was a big fan of their kit. I always am. I like the blue and red complement. Quite surprising. Of course, you know, they're nice colors, but together, can they work? And I think Crystal Palace's kits pretty much every year is a great definition of that they do indeed work quite nicely. Again, like I mentioned the Chelsea kit, it's not just a basic colors. They've got a bit of texture to them, a bit of pizzazz about them, you could say. And it just makes the kit go from, you know, a nice, solid, decent kit now to, oh, this kit is looking good and it's cooking, I'm not gonna lie. So for me, I think I'm going to put in a banger. Do I think it's better than Arsenal's kit? I do indeed think so. I 100% think so. And I'm going to move this Chelsea one because I think the Chelsea one's better than the Brentford one. But a kit I am not a fan of. And of course, you know, you could say there's bias because Liverpool fan, it is indeed the Everton kit. And I'm not going to lie, just this bulk standard blue, a little, you know, little color in the collar, it is just boring. And I know it's a home kit. It is just, you know, your normal, your basic, bulk standard. And I just think that kit there is very nah, not a big fan at all. And nah, honestly, I'm putting in a stinker. I'm gonna put it bottom of stinker, which means it is the worst because it is just a blue shirt. It's a blue shirt. They've whacked the badge on, the sponsor, and then another one there. So moving swiftly onwards, we got the Fulham kit, and this one's a little bit more interesting. I think I'm a big fan of the collar. I like collared shirts. I don't know if I like wearing them.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because I don't know if I can really pull them off, but then again, this is a little bit of a collar, but it's nice. You know, it is a beautiful, nice, clean kit. And then you get to the red bits. I feel like they've chucked it in there and it's not needed. By doing that, they've done too much and even lowered it down a little bit. In my opinion, of course, this is what it's all about. So a kit that was looking like it was going to go in the decent section, I think I'm just going to put it solid. I am going to put it behind Aston Villa. And yeah, you know, it's good. The first team that has been promoted that we're ranking their kit is Ipswich. Now, I don't know much about Ipswich, to be honest, because I didn't watch any of the championship. You know, I kept the track of it. You know, I saw, you know, Leicester smashing it. And then obviously Ipswich behind them. Fair play. But we're talking kits here, and I genuinely am a really big fan of this kit. I think it is beautiful. I love the blue color on it with the little hint of the white stripes. Very nice. The sponsor's good as well. The badge and the Umbro. Wow. I think that's where it moves it from. That's a very nice clean kit to damn, I might cop that. I really like it. I'm a big fan of blue. So honestly, I think I'm going to put this kit in absolutely elite. So we're going from one elite kit to possibly another. And of course, it is my team, Liverpool. Now, I like this kit. When I first saw it, I thought I'm a little bit questioned. I love the red. I love the white. And then they threw the yellow into it as well. And I just think the yellow could have been changed just to white. You know, like you have the kit back there. Absolutely unreal. I think that's one of our best kits in a long time. It's beautiful, clean, slick, retro with a white. Magnificenta. So I still think it is a very decent kit. I think it's maybe not better than Brentford or Chelsea's kit. I just think from their standpoints, I'm like, wow, you know, they're very nice kits. I still love our kit, but I think we've had better. Moving on, Manchester City, the reigning premiers. Now, to be honest, it's a pretty basic kit, you know, it is just blue, but the thing that changed it is the end of the shirts, you know, the collars. I don't think the dark blue and, you know, the little hint of light blue really works. I'm going to be completely honest. And yes, I think there's definitely an argument for this is a solid kit, but personally for me, I think it's a bit meh. Nah, I think I'm going to put it bottom of solid because, you know, I think I've been a bit too harsh if I put it in bit meh, but that's decent. And I don't think it's better than Fulham, Aston Villa, and I don't think I've ranked Leicester's yet. Maybe I misclicked. Anyway, Leicester's kit, another team promoted into the Premier League. Love to see him back. Nothing really special. I want a little bit more pizzazz, like I've been saying with the textures. I think the texture makes it. Because of course, you've already got the foundation of the color. You've got to have this and this color for your home kit. Righty-da-di-da. So I think I am going to put it top a bit meh. I think, you know, of course, it's just a classic, but have a kit where it's like, yeah, we're back. You see it and you go, damn, that's a nice kit, you know. Anyway, enough of the waffle. Manchester United kit next. Now, I've got a couple of Man U fans, and they're big fans. The Snapdragon sponsor for them absolutely does it, and I've got to say, it does it for me too. I'm a really big fan of it, but sadly, for them anyways, they're going to get absolutely battered in the season. Liverpool destroy them. We're looking for another 7-0, simple as that. But anyway, I think what I'm going to do with that, it's decent. Am I going to push for a banger? I don't think so. I think I'm going to put it in decent, and I am going to put it in front of Liverpool's kit, which, you know, am I really a Liverpool fan if I put a Man U thing above them? Well, I'm putting their kit above them in the table. No chance. Yeah. Newcastle's kit next, and I really like this one. I think it is a perfect combination of black and white. I think it looks so clean, and for a Newcastle kit, it is phenomenal. You know, the Adidas logo is completely black. I think the sponsor complements it quite nicely, I think, with the black outline, the white text. I'm a fan, and personally, I think it's got to be a banger kit, you know, and I'm going to put it above the Crystal Palace kit and the Arsenal kit. I think they're unreal. It's just really, really nice, but something that isn't to my liking anyway. Nottingham Forest. Now, I just think it's a little bit boring. It's just plain red, and, you know, I have said plain red kits, you know, with their sponsor, rah-rah-rah. It is quite similar, kind of, in a way to Manchester United's kit, but I think this one, it just doesn't work as well. But all in all, yeah, it's just a bit meh for me, and I'm going to put it a bit of meh. I don't think it's got enough authority to put it a stinker. I think that would be a little bit harsh, but bit meh is definitely the right call for me. And another kit that is pretty decent, you know, it's okay, it's a bit meh, it's solid, and I think that's where I'm going to put it, is Southampton. Now, I think it's just classic. I'm going to put it above City. Just the red, the white stripes, you know, it's nice. You look at that, and, you know, of course, it doesn't even need the badge, and you go, yeah, no, that's a Southampton. But this, just classic, it's solid. You know, this category is legit for kits that haven't maybe spiced it up. It's just the same, but the same thing works with slight changes. So I think solid, no debate. Spurs' kit next. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the massive fan of this one, and I think over the past few years they've had okay kits, but they're nothing you'd rave about. I like how they've tried to change it and not just make it a white kit, add a bit of the black on the sides or the sleeves, but I'm going to be honest, in general, I think the black on the sleeves makes it worse. It looks very out of place. I don't think it's the one, and I am going to put it a bit meh. And to be honest, I don't think it's better than Forest kit or Bournemouth or Leicester's, so at the bottom of meh for me. West Ham's kit up now. Now, I think, of course, it's the classic colors, as always, as a home kit should be. Umbro, of course, it just looks so good on a kit. I don't know why. There's just something about it. Maybe the aura it has, honestly. But the badge, I don't know if this reversed massive blue on it, you know, with the brown the maroon hammers, and the white text really works. I think maybe the normal way could have been better. They've definitely tried something, which I rate massively, but maybe the execution could have been done a bit better. But I like it. I think it is decent. I'm going to put it behind the Liverpool kit, just because the badge throws me off a little bit. But apart from that, it's a solid kit. And another pretty solid kit, I think, in my opinion, is Wolves, because something I absolutely love on kits is when they have the badge in the middle. For example, you got this Brazil shirt here, Brazil, bang, straight back in the middle. It's not on the side. I just think when the badges are centrally, wow, they just look so much better, so much cleaner. So for me, the last kit we are ranking, I think it's gonna be decent. And I've put it above the West Ham kit too, because like I said, with the West Ham kit, the badge just throws me off a little bit. Where the Wolves badge, the placement there, muy bien. I absolutely love it. And that is it for ranking every Premier League home kit for the 24-25 season. Let me know in the comments how you think. Is there some shocking calls you think I made? If you want to see me rank every away kit, let me know. And keep your eyes out, subscribe and like, because we have predicting the Premier League season, the big one coming out pretty soon. I reckon next week sometime. So stay tuned and I'll see you later.